Welcome to the channel, everybody. Buckle up because today we're diving into the wild world of crime. We're talking about those heart-stopping moments caught on CCTV, raw and unfiltered. From brazen bank robberies to terrifying home invasions, we're breaking down the craziest crimes caught on camera. You ever get that feeling, man? Like you see this stuff happen to other people and you think, man, that could be me. It's a wild world out there, folks, and these stories are a stark reminder that danger can lurk around any corner. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and prepare to be shocked because we're about to dive headfirst into the dark side of humanity. Alright folks, let's jump right into the deep end with a bank robbery that went down in broad daylight. This wasn't just any ordinary heist, it was meticulously planned and executed with military-like precision. The CCTV footage is just insane. You can see every detail, every move they make. Picture this. A group of masked men dressed in all black storm into this crowded bank. They look like something out of a thriller movie. They're armed to the teeth, shouting, waving their guns around. The atmosphere is electric, charged with fear and tension. You can see the terror in the eyes of the customers and tellers. It's a scene of pure chaos and panic. People are hitting the deck, some are frozen in fear, and others are scrambling for cover. It's a fight-or-flight situation, and everyone is just trying to survive. It's like something straight out of a Hollywood action flick. But this is real life, man. The intensity is palpable. These guys are like a well-oiled machine, moving with precision and urgency. Every move is calculated, every second counts. One jumps over the counter, starts shoving cash into a duffel bag, while the others keep everyone at bay. It's a coordinated effort, and they know exactly what they're doing. You can tell they've done this before. Their confidence is unnerving, almost as if they know they won't get caught. But here's where it gets really wild. Just when you think it can't get any more intense, it does. As they're making their escape, sirens start wailing in the distance. The sound is getting closer and closer. The cops are on their way. The robbers know they have to act fast. The robbers panic, one of them fires a shot into the air, and the whole scene descends into chaos. It's a powder keg ready to explode. They burst out of the bank, hostages in tow, and jump into a getaway car. The tension is through the roof. The cops are right on their tail, lights flashing, sirens blaring. It's a high-speed chase, and the outcome is uncertain. This next one's a real nail-biter. You won't believe how quickly things can escalate in the blink of an eye. We're talking about a late-night convenience store holdup that takes a turn for the unexpected. It's a quiet night, the kind where you wouldn't expect anything out of the ordinary. You see this guy, looks like your average dude, walk into the store. He seems casual, almost blending into the background. He's wearing a hoodie pulled low over his face, trying to be inconspicuous, but you can tell something's off. There's a tension in the air, a sense that something's about to go down. He approaches the counter, pulls out a gun, and demands money from the cashier. The atmosphere shifts instantly, from mundane to life-threatening. Now, this cashier, he's a young guy, probably just working the graveyard shift to make ends meet. You can tell he's not used to this kind of danger. He's terrified. You can see it in his eyes, but he keeps his cool. His hands might be shaking, but his mind is racing, thinking of a way out. He starts handing over the cash, but then, something incredible happens. It's a moment of sheer bravery and quick thinking. The robber gets distracted, glances away for a split second, and that's all the cashier needs. It's a tiny window of opportunity, but he seizes it. He grabs a can of pepper spray from under the counter and lets the robber have it right in the face. The spray hits its mark perfectly. The robber screams, drops his gun, and stumbles back, clutching his eyes. He's completely disoriented and in pain. The cashier seizes the opportunity, grabs the gun, and points it right back at the robber. In an instant, the tables have turned, and the would-be thief is now at the mercy of the brave cashier. This one's straight out of a nightmare, folks. We're talking about a carjacking that quickly escalates into a brutal fight for survival. The CCTV footage is harrowing. You see this woman, she's just getting out of her car in a parking garage, completely unaware of the danger lurking nearby. Suddenly, this guy appears out of nowhere, a weapon in his hand. He lunges at her, trying to wrestle her keys away. The woman, to her credit, doesn't give up without a fight. She kicks, screams, and fights back with everything she's got. The struggle is intense, man. They're grappling, falling, getting back up. It's a desperate battle for control. The attacker is relentless, but the woman is fueled by adrenaline and fear. Finally, she manages to break free and run for help. The attacker jumps into her car and speeds away. This next one hits close to home, folks. We're talking about a home invasion that'll make you want to double-check your locks and hug your loved ones a little tighter. The CCTV footage is chilling. It's nighttime, and a family is fast asleep in their suburban home, completely oblivious to the nightmare about to unfold. The footage shows a group of masked figures creeping through the backyard, their movements stealthy and calculated. They pry open a window, slip inside, and just like that, their sanctuary is violated. The family dog starts barking, sensing the intruders, but it's too late. The men are already inside, armed and dangerous. They fan out through the house, their footsteps silent and menacing. The parents wake up to the sound of their bedroom door being kicked in. They're met with the blinding glare of flashlights and the chilling sight of masked men demanding cash and valuables. The terror in that room must have been palpable. This one's a stark reminder that danger can lurk even in the most ordinary of places. We're talking about a brazen street mugging that was captured on a bystander's phone. It's daytime, a busy city street, people going about their daily routines, completely unaware of the violence about to erupt. You see this guy, he's walking down the street talking on his phone, not paying attention to his surroundings. Suddenly, out of nowhere, two guys come at him, knock him to the ground, and start rifling through his pockets. The guy on the ground, he's completely caught off guard. He tries to fight back, but these two are relentless. They're punching, kicking, not holding back. It's a brutal attack, and the violence is unsettling to watch. People on the street start to notice what's happening. Some stop and watch, frozen in shock, while others pull out their phones and start filming. Get ready for a story about meticulous planning, nerves of steel, and a daring escape. This is the great jewel heist, folks, and the CCTV footage is like something out of a Hollywood blockbuster. It all starts with a group of professional thieves, each with their own unique set of skills. They've been casing this high-end jewelry store for weeks, studying the security system, the staff routines, every little detail. They're like artists planning a masterpiece, except their canvas is a crime scene. The night of the heist arrives, and the tension is palpable. The thieves, disguised and equipped with state-of-the-art technology, infiltrate the building with precision. They disable the alarms, bypass the security cameras, and move with a grace that's almost mesmerizing. They reach the vault, the heart of the operation, and this is where their expertise really shines. They crack the safe, a symphony of clicks and whirs, and their eyes light up at the sight of the treasure within. This next story is a chilling reminder that even the most innocent of errands can turn dangerous. We're talking about a kidnapping attempt that was thankfully foiled by the quick thinking of the victim and the intervention of brave bystanders. The CCTV footage is terrifying. You see this young girl, she's walking home from school, completely oblivious to the danger lurking just around the corner. A van pulls up beside her, and a man jumps out, grabbing her and trying to drag her inside. The girl screams, fights back, kicks and scratches like a wild cat. She's small, but she's fierce, and she's not going down without a fight. Her screams attract the attention of people nearby. A group of bystanders, ordinary people going about their day, witness the attempted abduction and spring into action. They rush towards the van, yelling, throwing things, anything to stop the kidnapper. The kidnapper, startled by the commotion and the girl's fierce resistance, panics. This last story is a sobering reminder that violence can erupt anywhere, at any time, often without warning or reason. It's a stark reality that we must all be aware of, even in places we consider safe. We're talking about a brutal assault that took place in a seemingly ordinary parking lot, captured on the grainy footage of a security camera. The footage, though not clear, tells a harrowing story of an unprovoked attack. It's nighttime, the parking lot is dimly lit, and a young man is walking towards his car, lost in thought. He appears to be unaware of any potential danger lurking in the shadows. Suddenly, another man appears, seemingly out of nowhere, and confronts the unsuspecting victim. The encounter is abrupt and startling, catching the young man completely off guard. Words are exchanged, but the audio is muffled, lost to the limitations of the security camera. The tension is palpable, even without hearing the exact words spoken. Whatever the argument, it escalates quickly, and the aggressor throws the first punch, a vicious blow that sends the victim staggering backwards. The suddenness of the attack is shocking. The attacker, fueled by rage, continues the assault, raining down punches and kicks on the defenseless victim. The brutality of the attack is difficult to watch. The victim tries to defend himself, but he's clearly outmatched, his attempts at retaliation feeble and ineffective. His struggle is heartbreaking to witness. The attacker, his fury spent, finally backs away, leaving the victim lying crumpled on the asphalt. The aftermath is a grim reminder of the senseless violence that can occur without warning. And there you have it, folks. 8 shocking crimes caught on CCTV. It's a wild world out there, and these stories are a stark reminder that danger can lurk around any corner. Don't be afraid to be vigilant, to be aware of who's around you, and to speak up if you see something that doesn't feel right. We all have a role to play in keeping our community safe. Thanks for watching. If you found this video shocking, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible content.